Do you really have to record everything? That's literally a line from the opening shot of this movie. I don't know if that's good or bad. Welcome back, guys. I just watched this new found footage film, or like first shooter or point of view film through cameras called The Gracefield Incident. Now, I found this movie on demand, or you can find it on YouTube or Amazon. But you know, if you're a big fan, and I mean like a big fan, and you love like found footage films, then you're gonna have some fun with this film. I personally like found footage films, but not a lot. You know, I'm kind of picky with them, but I found this one kind of interesting to some points, and well, overall it was okay. And I'm gonna go into detail with some things because let's face it, you've already seen all this stuff that goes on in the film. It's nothing really new, even though they try to throw in some new inventive ways of recording stuff. Like this guy has an eyeball for a camera, but even then I feel like they've done that already, like in VHS 2, where like this guy needs like an eye transplant and they give him like this crazy eye that records everything and makes him see some crazy shit. So I feel like that's already been done. So basically you have this couple going with a group of friends to these cabins in the woods, and out of nowhere a meteorite crashes right next to their cabin. So what are they gonna do? Well, they got cameras and flashlights, so why not go investigate and leave all the women behind? Because, well, we're not gonna need them for any other reason but to scare the shit out of them. And basically from this point on in the film, it just becomes like a sci-fi horror, because when I was watching this movie, it kind of reminded me like half Blair Witch Project and half Signs with M. Night Shyamalan. I don't know why, but I feel like it was trying to go with that combination of the two. And for the low budget, I think it works. You know, it makes it seem like it's really low budget and like they're actually recording on like legit cell phones and like these cameras. And like I said, like this guy has like a very inventive way of having his eye, and it's weird because you see him with the fake eye as a camera, but he kind of creates it out of nowhere, puts it in his eye, and he is able to move it like a regular eye, which makes no sense to me as to how. I guess we're not supposed to care about that part. But yeah, guys, the main thing about this movie is that there really isn't anything new, I would say, as far as found footage, because you've basically seen it all already if you're a found footage lover, or if you've seen a found footage film before. There's the shaky cam, there's a lot of convenient cameras placed all over the cabin or in the woods, or you know, your friend has a camera and whatnot. Like the cameras itself get distorted whenever you do get to see like the alien, or if the alien's like too far, you can't really see him, or it's all blurry and shit like that, so you don't really see anything till like the very end. You get a shitload of jump scares like in any found footage film, and there's a lot of like the whole panning away and somebody standing right there just to scare you. So, you know, basically everything you've seen before, so you know, nothing too surprising, I would say. And another thing too, like they ask so many obvious questions, like, oh my god, what's happening? Oh my god, why are they doing it? Oh my god, what's out there? And it's just annoying to me because we get that a lot already in found footage films, and whenever they make another found footage film, it's like, I really hope that they change that, because I mean, they're gonna do it regardless throughout the whole movie, but like obviously we're not gonna find out to the very end. Like the meteorite crashes, they found this thing that obviously the alien wants back or whatever, and the movie could have been so much better if it was a short film, because I feel like if they would have taken out like the slow parts in this film, it could have been so much better. Like if maybe as like a 40-minute or 35-minute film. But basically there's an ending to this film that I would say was kind of cute, I would say, because towards the very end, maybe like the last 15 minutes of the film, that's when they build like a whole lot of tension and all this craziness and madness happens. And I mean, that's typical for a found footage film. They usually save all the dramatic shit till the very end, but the way that they finished this movie was kind of weird, because it takes me out of the suspense, and I was just like, well, if you would have just given back what doesn't belong to you, this whole thing could have been avoided. But then I guess they needed something to like move forward with the film or have a plot. There are some things about the film that I did enjoy, like for example, the relationship between the friends. I thought it was pretty believable for the most part until the shit happened, or like the incident happened. Then everything just fell apart because they just kind of felt like they weren't ever friends. And then there was this guy Trey, who was like the youngest person in the group, and he was just really annoying to me, and I just didn't like him at all. Matthew, who is the director and the main person in this movie, I think he did a good job because he kept me pretty interested. And he has this storyline about his baby, because in the beginning there's actually a shot that I really enjoyed because it was so abrupt and it caught me off guard, and I really liked that. But then that was like the only shot in the film that I think I jumped and actually was, you know, scared and worried for these characters. You know, other things in the film, like I said, you know, you can tell it's pretty predictable. The way that this alien looks in some of the shots versus how you get to see it, you know, towards the very end is so different. And the CGI, I accepted it, you know, it's very low budget, so you know, for this type of film it works. You know, obviously you're not gonna get like a high-end budget film. But yeah, guys, those are my overall thoughts. I thought it was okay. You know, I feel like, you know, it's nothing that I've never seen. Basically something that they've thrown in together. Like I said, it reminded me of the Blair Witch Project and Signs for some weird reason. So I'm gonna give the Gracefield Incident a 2.5 out of 5. But yeah, guys, if you guys are found footage lovers, then please let me know in the comments what's your favorite one, or if there's anyone that I should watch, or something that I might miss of this movie. And if you did watch this movie, what you think about it? If you're a found footage lover, did you like this movie? Did you not like it? Did you think it was predictable like I thought? What you think about the ending, and what you think about these characters? But those are my thoughts, guys. If you guys like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Also, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you can do that and tweet me at fmo1126. And if you're new to my channel and you like the kind of content that I do, please subscribe and hit the little bell at the bottom. But as always, guys, stay tuned.